Take a moment. Take a moment to think about your life at 15 years old. Think about the friends you made, the choices you made, the feelings you dealt with and didn't even understand. After a few moments of thinking, ask yourself, if you knew what you knew now, is there anything you would have done different? How many of us are the same as we were in high school? We had the options and opportunities to change and grow, but for some, they never got the chance to. Unfortunately, the story you're about to hear today is about one of those kids whose chances were slim because his life was taken so early. But who is this kid? Some say he was a promising young athlete. Some say he was a troublemaking, gang-banging street kid. But the truth is, to know him is to know that above all, he was a kid with the heart of a lion that was misunderstood. This is the Lil Clay story. Lil Clay wasn't from one specific side of town. We ain't come up with money, so we bounced around from house to house. Eviction notice after eviction notice. Really just taking anything we can get. Our family known for our Fair Oaks roots, but by the time Lil Clay was conceived, we was already long gone and branched off. We lived on a small side street called Cypress on the north side of town. That's when my sister ended up me and Big Clay, and they hit it off. We thought Mula was the innocent sister, cause Nene and Ma G was wild. So when she came out and said she was pregnant, shot us all doing Mula pregnancy on Cypress Street. Clay Pops ended up catching the case with his homies and doing a bid that took him out of his life for a couple of years. So you should already know how that pattern about to play out. By the time Shorty turned 2, his heart already showed. It's like he knew everything he is gonna be already, like he been here before.
It's hard.
It's hard. He'd go against anybody. One scared, attack his battle.
He was small. He didn't let nobody get in his way. He didn't have like no little man complex or nothing like that. It was just like, man, I'll walk amongst giants.
What stood out about him was his loyalty and love. If he messed with you, he always had your back no matter what. No ifs, ands, or buts, he was down with.
He was like so motherfucking athletic when he was a shorty, you feel me? Like, I used to go over there, that nigga used to playing basketball, jumping all up and down the couch and shit. He was always been a little bad little motherfucker, so you feel me? I knew he was gonna be that way, a little athletic little motherfucker.
That was a courageous little nigga, man. Like, he didn't mind saying or doing whatever the fuck he wanted to do. Yeah, that's one thing he did taught me. Like, when he passed away for, that's one thing. Like, I just looking back on things I could reflect off like my man's like, that nigga was courageous. He didn't give a fuck about what another motherfucker thought. He didn't give a fuck how you felt when he said it, what he did. That was him. He was gonna get it whatever he wanna do, man. That was just him, yeah. That's one thing right there.
A lot of people don't know about Harmon and Straight, but first impression probably like, man, this little dog a goon.
Man, I've been around little motherfuckers since a baby. He always been a little crazy little motherfucker.
You know, we like 3-4 years older than Lil Clay. Be outside playing throwback tackle. You know, he come down the street, asking to play. You know, we playing in the street, so like, it's crazy, but he out there tackling everything. He keeping up with it, so yeah, it was kind of crazy.
I can't remember if it was Kelbo or Yugi. Wanted him to get his hair cut, and you know, as barbers, you know, we play with the kids, we talk shit to the kids. I'm saying something like, give me some of that money you got, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. He looking like, okay, whatever, you know what I'm saying, not really paying no attention, not really, you know what I'm saying, engaging or whatever, because obviously he really don't know. But on the way out, the intriguing thing was like, he hit his uncle like, man, dude, why you playing with me like this, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm like, well, this little motherfucker right here, he beyond his years, not because of what he said, it was just, he knew how to handle that situation, he knew he was uncomfortable, you know what I'm saying, other kids would sit there and play or put their head down, he engaged me the whole time, you know what I'm saying, kept eye contact, you know what I'm saying. And
it's my blood first cousin, but also like my big brother. We grew up like, I wouldn't say it was normal, it was, I don't know, I can't really explain.
We used to pick him up for practice. My pops used to pick him up all the time. He was on my team. He was the youngest motherfucker playing with. Like, I was on Peanuts, he was on Pee Wee. But he was a shorty, one of the coldest motherfuckers on the team though. Like, real for real. Like, our whole shorties, like as like childhood career, we played football together though. Like, and we was the hardest. We was the hardest out here in the field. Like, can't nobody say I'm capping or nothing. Like, we was the hardest in the field. We was just being holiday heels. We used to be busting the holiday heels. Everybody from the field, it's around my age. You know about holiday heels.
Like I say, man, he was beyond his years. You know what I'm saying? He was around a lot of people who showed him I ain't gonna necessarily say nothing bad or nothing like that. Nothing like, they just showed him more. You know what I'm saying? He experienced more at a younger age. You know what I'm saying? You know, the wrestler. You know, he was out. You know, he was with the older fellas. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't with. I can't say he wasn't with the younger fellas all the time, but for the most part, he was with the older guys. So
I ain't think, you feel me, he was gonna grow up to be the way he was, but you feel me, he's always been a little cool little motherfucker, man.
This house means a lot. We seen our cousin get shot and killed here. We seen our cousin die up here. Darion Mullins, aka D Mullins. He was on the porch. He ran through the house, and then the shooter came and shot him in the back while he was running.
And what was y'all like? What was you and Lil Clay and them at?
We were just sitting down. Watching TV.
So y'all actually seen him on the floor?
Yes, and we seen him die too. Like we saw him take his last breath. A lot of people don't know that because like we don't talk about it as much. I believe I was like, it was 2011, so I was like, I just turned 4. I mean, he was 8 or 7. The loss that affected us. Most people don't know that's one of the reasons why Clay turned out the way he did. That's one of the reasons. But death had hit him hard throughout his years growing up. Like he wasn't just no savage as a 15-year-old. He was just damaged and misunderstood.
That's the thing though. He always been him. Like that ain't been no like that wasn't no like. He grew into it. Basically, that was him his whole life. He just got older. Shit, I wouldn't say it was a time he changed into that, like how he was, what they portray he is. That been him. That been in him. That's been in his family. He grew up seeing that shit. Like, come on now. Like, that's just him. Threat to everybody. He was the coolest motherfucker around. I swear to God, like. Coolest motherfucker around, I promise you. Everybody fuck with him. Your bitch fuck with him. Everybody fuck with him. Anybody. Man, I'm telling you, coolest motherfucker on the planet. But he was a threat to anybody. You knew not to try that little nigga. Like, everybody knew not to try that little motherfucker. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but nobody wouldn't try that little motherfucker. He was a threat. He was cool as hell, like, just cool as hell. One of them, he's just a true friend, for real, like one of them niggas you can call anytime, like, what you want. He popping out. What up? He finding something to do. What? We finna go do something. You ain't never did. Like this motherfucker. It was just some shit with him. It was always some shit with him.
When he died, a lot of people felt it.
You know, he was around a lot of people. Yeah, everybody just loved him. Like, cool, funny little dude.
It ain't just my purview or what happened, you know what I'm saying? Even the people so quote unquote was into showed them love and showed them respect. Some of them, you know what I'm saying, they said what they had to say, whatever, because whatever. So that should let you know what it is. He was a big loss to the community, you know what I'm saying? But one day he was gonna be more than what he is. He was gonna find his way out. You know what I'm saying? He had it. You know what I'm saying? He had it.
Like throughout the whole damn bill. That, like, everybody was talking about it. A lot of people were shocked because of the age he died so young. And
that was big on my generation and the younger generation, because shit, that was big on everybody's generation, because he was like one of them ones, like that nigga was 15, 16, like niggas 28 looking at him like one of their homies, like niggas, my little brother, like niggas younger than me, younger than him, look at him as they big homie. He my homie, like, and he younger than me. He 15, I'm 17, I'm finna be 18. It's my man's, like, it ain't this ain't my little homie. This my damn near, this my day one. This all them my day ones. Like, it was just like that. And when he passed away, folks, you could see like all the shorties changed when he passed away. I could see that shit. I swear to God, like, we changed because that's our man's, but I'm telling you, all the shorties changed. That fucked up a lot of shit. I can't even lie. That fucked the Ville up. The pain fucked the Ville. It fucked the pain up. It fucked a lot of places up. Red Tool, like, man, I'm telling you, Shorty was a big impact everywhere, and damn near 217 for real, if you gonna put it like that.
It fucked us up, bro. Like, his death changed me a lot. Like, I'm not the same as I was like the year prior before he died. It's not a loss I can move on from. came. My pain will never heal from his loss. And I like tell people that all the time. There's no moving on from it.
I still don't. I go with that shit day by day, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I do go with that shit day by day. I think about folks every minute of the day, like anything I'm doing, like being here just make me think. I'm looking over here and shit. I'm thinking back and all this shit, like this shit fucked me up. Like I wasn't expecting that. He was younger than me, like I don't know, bro. That shit affected me a lot. Like I heard that shit, I went crazy. I can't even lie, I went crazy. I lost 5 homies. I ain't just like lose him. Like that's the thing. Like that, all of them was my best friends. I lost 4 best friends, like all in one night. Like 1 passed away, 3 incarcerated. You don't know, like Coop on the way, Wavo on the way, Morian on the way, Freedom. You know how that goes.
At this point, I don't think you can really too much prevent it because they're gonna do what they want to do anyway.
I feel like you can't talk a lot of people into it now because a lot of niggas made their decisions.
It's over now. We grown now, shit. We done went through it. We lost my mans to the shit. Like back when we wanted this shit, like when we was asking, like motherfucker can't say like we wasn't trying to get this shit on our get it from other motherfuckers. We was trying, you feel me? But I mean, we got it a little bit. I ain't gonna just say like we was flat out. Everybody just saying fuck us. Like he was just like we was getting our shit, but they was just like we wanted more. We was being greedy, I guess, if you could call it that. But shit.
Starting early, like the stuff you do around, you know.
Teach them more, give them more awareness, you know, situational and just life, you know what I'm saying?
Go on a different path. Like, you ain't always gotta like gang bang and stuff. Like even if you do gang bang, you ain't always gotta do it in front of your children because what they see is what they do. So just start out there and just move different when you're in front of your kids.
Like be good role models for the kids.
Sometimes they just out there, you know, trying to figure out what's going on with them on their own. You know what I'm saying? So they get caught up in situations like that. Me personally, I don't know how to prevent them. You know what I'm saying? But just teach them, you know what I'm saying? Show them more love. Tell them to come and bring their asses home. You know what I'm saying? That's my answer.
Doing it on our own, we was doing our own shit. Whatever happened. That's what we knew what was coming with this shit. Gang knew what was coming with this shit. It's just life shit. That's what we doing. But nobody, right now, like this day and age right now, I don't think nobody can do shit for us. Like shit. If you gonna do it, do it. I ain't really looking for shit from nobody at all. We gonna get this shit going.